Let's give Fatal Affair a shot. Okay, so we open with two people, mid-coitus. It's so dark you can't really tell. It looks like a black woman and a white man. So they're in the living room in front of the fireplace, and she gets up to go get some water, but he's not there when she gets back. Is this Andy from Sisters? She walking around the house looking for him, can't find him. Yeah, I think this is Andy from Sisters. So she hears some bath water running, and she's like, oh, okay, he's in there. Oh, Lord, he dead and bloody in the tub. And then somebody grabbed her ass from behind. All right, now we're in a car, I guess on the California coastline. And we've got Nia Long, and she's an attorney. Okay, it's giving me a very Big Little Lies Monterey Bay tea. The wealthy black elite, darling. Oh, that house. Okay. All right, house. All right, I'm loving all the windows. I don't see a hot tub. Looks a little dry, but you could put one in. So where they live is called Ocean Crest. They just moved in, and apparently something happened with her husband because her colleague was asking about him. So Nia says, this is a big change. Do you think it was a mistake leaving the city? So now we see her husband, and he helping her unpack. Child, they didn't even fuck the first night. Ellie just went to bed. So we got Ellie at work. We find out she gonna quit after this last case, and this is when she runs into Omar Epps, her old flame. So they have their little meeting, and she give him her card. She said, call me, we'll have to catch up. He watching her walk away, giving her that sop you up like a biscuit look. Damn it, now I want a biscuit. So now Nia and her man having dinner. Okay, so the husband is an architect, and he got a new firm. So the next day, Omar gets some great information because he's the tech guy, and basically they're going to win the case now. So he said, let's go out and celebrate, since you think they're going to settle. So she's like, well, I was going out with my friend downstairs, but what the hell, you could come with us, she ain't gonna mind. So when she gets there to meet Omar, her lawyer friend's caught up at work, so it's just the two. So they sit down, and he calls her by her old last name, and she's like, it's Warren now. And she says she leaving the firm because she got a house out in Ocean Crest. I think I'm gonna call it Ocean Spray, because I like Ocean Spray. Oh, she's gonna start her own practice in Ocean Spray. She showed him her daughter in college. He's like, I'm divorced with no kids, so you're luckier than me there. She's like, yeah, everything seems perfect, but I realize my husband is a complete stranger. I don't know how after 20 years. Oh, and Ellie already lying to her husband. He texts her, and he's like, how's drinks with Courtney? She said, Courtney, say hi. So he's like, you gotta go? She said, oh no, the night is young and so are we. But we can't stay drinking bottle after bottle. People might talk. So they get out of there and go to a roller rink because they want to do something nostalgic. Oh, apparently they never dated. They was just old friends. So he says, let me be frank. I knew that you worked at the firm when they offered me the job. So I thought it would be a great opportunity for us to catch up and work together. That's a red flag. He could have just called your ass. Like, looking up an old friend to see how they are isn't abnormal. That's why we have Facebook. But that shit, Okay, now they slow dancing. He pulling her in for the kiss. And then she's like, no, I'm married, I've got to go. She runs into the bathroom to collect herself. And child, she opened the door, he's standing right there, and they get to it. Stall, slong, and toilet twat. Y'all couldn't have gone to a hotel. Club coitus? Okay. But then when she gets her panties off, she's like, I can't, I gotta go. Also, where was a condom? Oh God, now outside the club, he running after her ass again. You deserve to be with a man who appreciates you. But she's like, my car here, I gotta go, Dave. Ubers don't ever show up that fast. So she get home, get ready in her bed, and David texts her, I'm sorry. So we got a little time pass montage where we see her doing yoga, having her little going away party at work, picking out her new office, and reconnecting with her husband. This is moving at a Tyler Perry speed. But at least we're going somewhere. Now we got Omar Epps, and he's at his therapist, and she said last time you were here, you weren't doing so well. He said, well, I'm fine today. Oh, Lord, he said he started seeing somebody, and she a lawyer. She's just getting out of a long-term relationship, so we're going to take things slow. The therapist said, David, do you remember when you came to see me for the court-ordered anger management? What world you living in? You still broken over Deborah? She said, well, after what you've been, I wouldn't fault you for having the issue too. Okay, now the daughter home from college. So back in the city with her lawyer friend, she like, you gonna miss the city. They're in San Francisco. You'll be back, Heifer. Oh, Lord, now David popping up on Ellie. So he's apologizing about the night, and she says it's fine. Then he gonna say, well, you haven't returned my phone calls. And she's like, David, I can't do the coffee, I can't do anything. I'm very married. Child, so she get home, she get a message from him. It was great seeing you today. Make them want to put your number on the call block. Have AOL make the email stop. Oh, God, now I can't stop thinking about that night at the club. Ooh, she went on and blocked him. So after Nia blocked him, she get to fucking her husband. And who's peeping in their window? But oh my eps. You know, I'm almost interested. I'm playing with my phone a bit, but I gotta get topics together for Pop Bros. But yeah, this ain't, I'm 30 minutes in and it's not terrible. It's very Saturday, Friday afternoon, ain't shit on, you know. You doing laundry, want to have an excuse to have some popcorn. You know, the kids is playing something. Yeah, that's cute, that's cute. So now we got the husband bringing Nia some flowers at work. So right before they get frisky on the desk, the notary's here. So she's like, let me get back to work. But Courtney coming over for dinner tonight, so let's have some salmon. Why can't we take the silent L out of salmon? Why? Like it really, like my grandmother said salmon until the day she died. But why is it in there? Like, what is it helping? It really just costs more to print. Take it out. Ah, and Courtney bring Omar as the last minute +1. Oh my goodness, I can only imagine what my bowels would be doing at a time like that. I mean, the whole stomach would just be, hey, ho, hey, ho. Oh, child, he said, hey, I'm David, nice to meet you. The level of nutty boo. I would have to blow his ass out of the water right then and there, but then you're gonna have to put your merge on the line. The look he's giving her, like, oh, oh. I don't know if it's supposed to be funny or not, but it is. It is. So now we sitting down to dinner and the friend talking about how she met him on the elevator, and we also find out he's a hacker. A hacker. Child, so Nia tried to pull Courtney in the kitchen and David's like, oh no, let me help her with dessert. So she walk into the kitchen and she says, are you crazy? Child, you ain't even gotta ask. You know, girl, you know. How dare you show up at my house? This fool said, how else am I supposed to reach you? You don't return my calls and texts. She like, I want to talk to your ass. She said, my husband is outside, but don't you see what I'm willing to do for you? She said, you better go outside with an excuse why you gotta go early. And I don't want to catch your ass around here no more, no more, no more, no more. Leave my family alone. Don't let me catch your ass no more. Nia, I feel like the only way to deal with this is to blow up his spot and then go into counseling with your husband, and then he gonna be, you see, girl, oh, whatever he was going through, you needed to get some dick, and then you was like, wait, no, but you're gonna have to fast. He's a fucker, and it gonna make you fast. So he come up with his little excuse and leave. They really could have had Nia pretending to walk on that beach, because this fake-ass run ain't happening. I'm like, girl, you ain't run a day in your life. You ain't got the right bra on. It's amateurish looking. Oh, Lord. So she get back from that fraudulent run and she see he done left her ass an album they used to listen to with the forgive me post-it note on it. So she agreed to meet him at some Chinese place. And she walk in with the glasses and everything on, trying to be incognito. He said, well, you want to be discreet. No one has to know about us. There is no us. Child, what you should do is go on and fuck him and just keep farting while you're doing it. Eat some onions or something that'll make you real gassy. Child, that'll scare his ass right off. He said, now I'm not saying I would call your husband, but I could call your husband. She said, okay, what's it gonna take to get rid of your ass? So she says, I'm warning you, you've got to stay the hell. Who do you think you're talking to, Deborah? Ellie's like, who, Deborah? Oh, Lord. So she said, well, look, this gotta stop. You gotta leave me alone. Here's your album, Toodles Toots. So the next day, Nia get to work, and her friend waiting for her outside the office pissed. And she like, you let me sit through that whole dinner? Okay. So she tell her friend David's unstable. She said she unstable. You the one out here being a cocktease. Oh, God. He done turned her friend against her. She said, oh, yeah, he told me you was trying to get all up in them drawers ever since Janice hired his ass. He turned you down and you've been trying to seduce him ever since you found out I was seeing him. Oh, God. And Nia's like, girl, I wouldn't do that to you. And then, of course, she pulls out a screenshot that looks like it's from Ellie's phone, but that shit could easily be doctored. Nia said, now hold on. He told us at dinner he was a hacker. And you believe him? Oh, God. She said, okay, then why'd he wait so long to tell you? Because he cares about your marriage. And there's Omar in the car watching Courtney storm out. So Nia's like, let me look this fool's information up. See who Deborah is. But she can't find shit, so she head to the city with her white coat on. I like her assistant. She was like, okay. She like, ain't nobody calling for you, but all right. You just open, girl. But so apparently she back at her old alma mater, asking one of her other friends what they thought about Omar. And they were like, he was obsessed with your ass. You didn't know? Oh, and she said, well, you don't remember his ex-wife that looked just like you, Deborah? Bruh. I might watch Bruh again. I might not. None of y'all watch this. So I figure, why the fuck should I? The friend said, well, off the record, Deborah told me he had a crazy temper. Oh, a few months after the divorce, somebody broke into her boyfriend's place and killed them both. Omar. Get out of my rosé! No, there's a bee in my, oh my God. A bee just flew in my fucking wine. Get out of there. Get out, wrong way. No, go, get out of my wine. You're gonna ruin my, oh, fuck it, you ruined my wine. Well, your ass is gonna drown in here now. Well, shit. I guess I'll just have to drink from the bottle. Oh shit, Omar done broke into the house and now is rifling through her unmentionables. Oh Lord, she passed out, he touching on her face. Uh-oh, the daughter coming home from her date. And of course you can't see shit because the house is dark. But the daughter don't catch him and he slips out. So she go to work and she let her assistant know, if this guy shows up, call the popo. Oh Lord. So now she's having dinner and getting messages from unknown callers saying, I hear you've been asking round about me. Oh Lord. He said, how about a little show and tell? This fool done got the footage of the night they was at the club with her all rubbing up on him, giving him the shimmy and the shake. Oh, Lord, I mean, now this is just petty. It should be called petty attraction. So she call his ass and she say, how did you get it? Duh. And she said, well, why shouldn't I get a restraining order? Because I'ma tell your husband. And you could tell, I don't know what happened to him, but his ass mentally fragile, so you gonna end up with nothing over not even getting no dick. I mean, at this point, you should go on and fuck him for your troubles. Like, well, let me go on and see what the hell am I missing? Shit. And he probably gonna be a 2-pump chump. But still, at least get your pussy ate. Oh, Lord. So, apparently Courtney's still fucking Omar. Ellie sends Courtney the email about Omar's ex and the fact that they popped up dead. Oh my God, he done brought her ass Nia's panties to put on. Oh. So he gonna delete that email before Courtney can see it. Now he fucking Courtney in her panties, saying, tell me you love me. So now Ellie's spying on Omar and sees he's still fucking Courtney. Oh, now she following his ass. Girl, he know what kind of car you drive. You ain't no private eye. She follow his ass to his hotel. It's a nice hotel. Oh no, he's going golfing. Oh Lord, now he golfing with her husband. Okay, so the husband got hit by a truck on his bike. And child, David C. Nia been spying on his ass. She was like, I know who in that golf cart. So after golf with her husband, now he's in some office building. Girl, you ain't got shit else to do with your day. Child, it's a stakeout. So when he leave his apartment, that's the building he was in, not an office building. She run in there. She like, ooh, door lady, I left some panties up there. Can I run and get them? And she said, I'm a hoe too. Here you go. Oh, he got a nice apartment. Child, he got a whole server room looking like the Nebuchadnezzar. So she finds a file named Deborah and opens it, and it's all the pictures of Deborah cheating with that man. Well, Deborah wasn't cheating. She was her own woman. She was divorced. A divorcee. Getting the dick her way. Child, and then there's a file on her ass. And right when she sees it, his ass walk in. She hiding, trying to slide around that kitchen island. Oh my God. I am hungry. I wanted In-N-Out burger, but the takeout bag makes me now want Chinese. But right before she can get caught, he run out to Courtney's to get her some dinner. But I think he smelled her ass in that apartment. So she finally get through to Courtney while she driving home, and she said, I think David killed his wife. She told Courtney he's been spying, girl. Molly, you're in danger, girl. But she go on and let his ass in. Child, she grabbed his phone, start seeing all the pictures of her ass. He gone off you, Court. Child, Nia at Courtney's house, but it's too late. Okay, you get buzzed up to the apartment, but you know that man could be there. Why you just walking in without backup? Child, Courtney dead on the ground. So she called it Popo, and now the police are looking for David. Oh, she's actually okay. Oh, and now her husband shows up. Time for fessing, not fucking. She get home, and we don't know if she told him everything, but he's upset with him, not her. And he said, well, if y'all were so close, how did I never meet him? Oh, okay, she told him everything. He's like, wait, you ain't seen him in 20 years, so you screw him in the bathroom? I'm sorry, almost screw him in the bathroom. It was potential potty puss. Okay, we had a confusing scene where Omar ran into a homeless guy, then it looked like he was burning the evidence. Maybe he was stealing his ID? Or faking his own death. Ooh, he sent a fake suicide note. I can't. So her husband tell her, look, I'm pissed, but I'ma stay with your ass. Okay, so now it's Thanksgiving, everything's back to normal, and Nia gets a message that she gotta sign some paperwork before Thanksgiving. They're getting ready to put the bird in. You know, I think I'm gonna do a pot roast. I need to get some celery, some carrot, and onion, and you know the other stuff, but you have some bouillon. I think I'll do a pot roast. My friend who came to stay out here gave me the rest of her groceries because she's going back. She gave me a huge pot roast, and I was just like, oh, this is good. I'm gonna do a pot roast. Shout out to grandmama. Oh, because my grandma could do a pot roast, oh my God. And then she would make roast beef sandwiches with the pot roast meat. Now that was good. So she walked into the office, Linda, I'm here. It ain't Linda. So he done set up some type of booby trap for her ass that knocked her over at her office, and then she gets a call from Linda, and it's David saying you left them at home. So she calls the popo to say, hey, that dead man after me. So she send the police to the house. Nia come in, the security ain't on. Marcus, Brittany. Oh, Lord, he done killed the daughter's boyfriend. Lord, now he playing Send Me Forget Me Nots on the record player. So he's still on his we could be together now and shit, and she says, you know, maybe you're right. She gonna try to slick stab him. It ain't gonna work. So there's a skirmish and a scuffle, but she gets him with the flower pot. But instead of making sure he dead, she run looking for that husband. I'm sorry, can y'all turn a light on? Can y'all turn a fucking light on in this house? She hear Marcus calling for her though, so he alright. Oh, he tied up the family. Oh Lord, this fool done killed the popo. They running outside to get help from the police. The police just is dead. Why you telling her to get in the car? You ain't checked that car first? You gotta check it. Oh Lord, here come Omar. Now he done grabbed Nia's ass, the daughter in the car, so I guess ain't nobody in there. The husband gonna try to save Nia. So now the two men's is fighting. Oh Lord, the husband fall over and I don't think he getting up. But Nia stab him. Okay, the husband getting up. He hobbling, but he up. Now Omar back at the popo's car. And he gets the gun. So now we don't know where the hell the husband is. But Omar got the gun on Nia. Now the husband attacks Omar and knocks the gun. Oh Lord, but Nia accidentally knocked her husband out with a log. Oh God, now Nia, you gonna try to save David from falling off the cliff? You dumb fuck. This man's been trying to kill you, fuck up your marriage and your life. You up. Oh Lord, he just couldn't have gone over the cliff and that been that. Y'all had to fuck it up. But child, his ass fall anyway. 2 months later, they moving back to the city after that shit. Okay, so what did I think? The ending was a little stupid. Very predictable. Nobody really died. It was, it was like obsessed with a little bit of better acting. Just a little bit. I mean, well, a lot better when you think about Beyonce being the lead. But it was time passed. Time passed.